All right, here's a fun talking point, Jackson. I think you're ready for this one too. Are you ready to get passionate? Intel versus AMD. Who wins?
Have we done this one before?
Not on clips.
Not on clips. Okay.
We've talked about it, but not on clips. What? Just let's have like a legit like lay out all the facts and then just give like our opinions. You know, like just go.
I mean, okay. So the facts is I'm gonna say AMD's better. Okay.
There we go.
But right now, I think Intel's kind of killing it.
Ooh, why would you say that? Explain.
Well, I mean, because, with our website, pcbros.tech, in case you guys don't know, we sell and build computers. And now more than ever, we get to see how bad pricing is and really take it in. And yeah, right now, Intel stuff is actually like in stock for the most part. It's really cheap for what you get. So like an example is the 10400F versus the 3600. 10400F is actually slightly better as far as performance goes, and it's a lot cheaper right now. And the motherboards were more available. So, I mean, there's literally 3 good reasons why. So,
yeah, no, I would say that. And right now, I mean, yeah, Intel's like it hasn't even happened yet. Is 11 Gen even out yet, guys? Like, I feel like they've been talking about 11 Gen coming out forever.
I was actually looking at a laptop the other day, and I almost, no, I did buy it.
I saw you, you bought one with an 11 Gen.
I couldn't remember.
Yeah. No, like the 11 Gen desktop stuff, like they've been talking about how like it's kind of disappointing and how Intel basically went for their i9 down to an 8 core from the 10 core and the performance isn't that much better. At the end of the day right now, AMD's like 5000 series stuff is absolutely crushing it. Like you just want to, it's really good. If you can get it, go for it. It's worth it, but it's in the same boat as everything else right now. Can you actually get it? If you can actually get it, it's great. And we would recommend AMD right now over Intel. Not to say that like Intel's high-end stuff doesn't have a place. There's certain workloads. There's always like certain situations, just like how we would say go with an NVIDIA GPU, but if you're not doing this, go with an AMD GPU. There are still certain situations where it can go either way, but regardless, we're always going to recommend AMD. If you go look at our YouTube channel, majority of our builds are AMD. We try to stretch into Intel with like the really used budget stuff.
True.
But right now, Intel like is the best price option right now. That's the best way to say it. So whatever. And at the end of the day, like Jackson's always had a fondness for AMD with his FX stuff. I used to have a fondness for Intel back in the day. I mean, I'm not saying I hate Intel. I'm just saying that Intel really hasn't brought anything great to the table since AMD and Ryzen started lifting off. So there's really nothing that excited to be about with Intel. But if Intel decided to come back and just change their ways to become budget friendly Intel, like we would probably just be like, all right, go buy that instead. It's better.
Which, I feel like they've had the intention of doing like their i3s and stuff.
Yeah.
At the MSRP that they wanted to do.
I love them.
Or said they're going to do. Yeah, they're like stupid good. Like, I mean, it honestly makes the 3100 and the 3300X like not make a ton of sense at that point. But when's the last time you saw that stuff actually like at the price they wanted it to be?
A long time. It's been a long
Then again,
time.
we can also say the same for AMD.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Competition is good for the consumer. Exactly. We need competition in the world. I got a 1300X in a build used and found an 8086K sealed use. Nice. That's a fun little processor. Competition's good. AMD is the value winner. I wouldn't say they're the value winner right now because you could buy 3600s again, which that was one of the reasons why we weren't recommending AMD is because the 3600s were hard to find. They're not at the low price that they were at.
Yeah, I don't love the 3600 being 200. I just feel like, I mean, literally the 10400 is better. So like, why would you pay more for something that's slightly worse, Yeah. Aside from having AMD, I mean.
Right now, I know Amazon's like an awful place to buy anything right now, but right now on Amazon, the 3600 is $249, which doesn't make any sense. But you can buy a 5600X for $299 in stock still, which I can't believe that is still in stock. They've been in stock for a couple weeks now. For a couple weeks now, they have been in stock, and you can just buy them when you want to, which is absolutely awesome.